Laurie, wait, don't!
There. Do you like it? Oh, I'm sorry. These things escape me sometimes.
Jon, you stupid bastard, if you ever forget something like breathable air again, Oh shit. I'm on Mars.
Come with me. Our conversation will begin soon.
No teleporting. We can walk. This conversation, how does it end?
With you in tears, and my decision being made.
And after that?
I'm not sure. There still appears to be a fog over anything after we talk. Bodies do appear to be lining the streets of New York.
Oh God. So I failed to bring you back. Why should we bother talking if that's how it ends?
Because we talked beforehand.
But we don't have to.
But we do.
Can't you just, I don't know, just skip to the part where you don't come back to Earth? You can do anything.
I can, but I won't.
Christ, what is wrong with you? You can see everything, but you're just a puppet to it.
We're all puppets, Laurie. I'm just the only puppet who can see the strings. What is your earliest memory?
I don't know, probably. I can't even remember anything before superheroes.
You're getting strong, Missy. Soon, you'll have Captain Axes running for the hills.
Thanks, Mr. Mason.
That's Uncle Hollis to you, Laurie?
Maybe you can read my book soon.
No, I don't think so.
But Mom, I'm old enough. Why can't I?
Listen, kiddo, I wasn't thinking. It's probably better that you don't. Sorry, Sam.
I guess that's my earliest memory. Doesn't mean much.
On the contrary.
Can't we just knock this off? It's clear you don't care about what's going on.
Wrong again. I understand perfectly. The gravity of the situation.
A man doesn't need much. I mean, look at me, all right? All I've got is this newsstand. And that's all right. My wife, my Maria, she's the reason I opened. After she passed, it was cancer. But this stand was the best way to meet people, you know? And I met him, you know? That Rorschach I used to buy from my stand. And I've seen senators. I've sold papers to people who've worked with Dr. Manhattan. They've all come to my stand, you know? That's enough, isn't it?
Broad charcoal strokes. Night shaded the sky. I could be no more than 20 miles from Davidstown. I was home. By now, Davidstown must be overrun. My family must be slaughtered. There is only vengeance left over. The two monsters of the Black Freighter. Starting up to the sea, they've poisoned with the blood of their black hearts. Their hideous eyes, unsuspecting. My work will be swift.
Rorschach's Journal. Final entry. November 1st, 1985. Must write quickly, but legibly. Leaving with Dryburgh for Veit's private island. Can't imagine a more dangerous opponent. He is faster than Dryburgh, than me. Worries later. For now, know that Veit is behind all, whatever nature of catastrophe. He is the source. As for myself, I have few regrets. I've lived life without compromise, and walk into the shadow without complaint. Rorschach's Journal, November 1st, 1985.
Stupid lighter won't work.
There's not enough oxygen. I could extend your field.
So I can fill it up with smoke? No thanks. I don't suppose you'll ask for another of my precious childhood memories.
No, but you'll still give me one.
I hate you. But there's another time that I can remember. Hey, you said what we were all thinking. The crime busters. Worst idea I've heard in a while.
Ain't that the truth? Hey, you're Sally Jupiter's kid, right?
Sure am. Can I get a light?
Yeah. You got her face. Even that cute little dimple.
I don't know what your problem is.
Oh, hey, Sal. What's going on? It's been a while.
Mom, we were just talking. What's the problem?
And a guy talked to his, old friend's daughter.
The problem is, the last time I was alone with him, he tried to divorce himself. Oh, God.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Get in the car.
Sal, just...
I have nothing to say to you.
It was only once.
Why the hell are you doing this? Listening to my sad little stupid stories like they mean anything in the world. It's all worthless. None of it's worth saving.
It's a matter of perspective. I'm able to savor the tiny miracles of life. If you could view them as I do, capture them, you could understand my perspective, and maybe you could find your salvation.
Please, join me in the atrium. Some final celebrations are in order.
Bravo, my friends. Bravo. The journey has been long, but you have persevered. The combination of artistry and science has given us this peace. Has given us this end. You see, you were all brought together to enact a plan more than 2,000 years in the making. Alexander the Great's endeavor for unity. Our long-dead architect of salvation is surely smiling down upon us for the peace that we have brought. As Alexander split his Gordian knot in two, so have you all solved the unsolvable issue. And you are all such a vital part. Alas, in ancient Egypt, a pharaoh's servants were so esteemed that they were entombed along with their masters. You must imagine my shame at such an inadequate reward for you all. Such is the business of lasting peace.
I don't want your salvation. I want you to save the world, which you're not going to do. So I give up. Go play with your sand.
Just like that.
Yep. So now take me back up to Earth so I could go kablooey.
But that's not what happens.
Oh, do I need to finish this in tears like you said I would? Well, too bad. Not a misty eye in sight. I win, Jon. Land this thing.
If you could view time as I do, as continuous rather than linear, then you would not have to hide from yourself.
I've never tried to hide from myself.
Only once.
You're still here. Still the same person.
I shouldn't have to see.
It's probably better that you don't.
And a guy I talked to his, old friend's daughter.
No.
It's probably better that you don't.
Not him.
Get in the car.
And a guy I talked to his, his daughter.
No!
Are you all right?
No. My life is a great, big, meaningless gag they pulled on me. The comedian's my father.
I don't think your life is meaningless.
Well, of course you don't, but I'm not gonna... Wait, you don't?
No. It's beautiful. I long to view things with little chance of occurring, like air turning into gold. But I never considered the intricate beauty of human procreation. Thousands of years of evolution and genetics are stacked against the likelihood of your existence. Millions of sperm battled for generations, until your mother loved a man she had every reason to hate. That is less likely than air turning into gold.
But that's just me. You could say that anyone's birth was a miracle.
Exactly. I've been staring at humanity so long that it began to lose its luster.
But you found it again.
Yes. And I'm ready to return to it. Dry your eyes. Let's go home.
Manners. Now, what can I do for you?
It was as honorable a duty as any to strangle the monsters set before me. The female falls slowly. The clouds part now, so even the moon can admire my handiwork, revealing me these monsters to be my wife, my son, grown to a man too quickly. In my terror, I imposed the freighter's horrific visage upon them and acted on this mirage. The Black Freighter never came to Davidstown. What could it offer the damned? But their ship appeared now, coming for the only prize they had ever desired. All my well-meaning plans had come to this. The ship was larger, nearer. I kept swimming. I was a horror. Amongst horrors must I dwell. A rope sneaks down. Spluttering, I grabbed it. And from the decks, above its sheer went up, both gross and black. Its stench affronting heaven. I don't get it.
You finished that whole comic?
Yeah, I did.
You know, you've been here this long, and I never asked. What's your name?
It's Bernie.
Bernie? Short for Bernard? You wouldn't believe this. That's my name, too.
So what? Lots of people have the same name.
Guess so. It's just a funny coincidence. You reading here? I've seen lots of people here, you know, and I won't forget any of them. And I think that's enough. In a final analysis.
The comedian, John, Hollis. Why'd you do it, Adrian?
I had nothing to do with Hollis.
First then, killed Blake.
Confession implies regret. The comedian's murder was an afterthought. Engineering a cancer hoax to scare John off Earth, hiring an assassin on myself, imprisoning you. That required skill on my part.
Why then, Adrian? What's your plan?
To save the world. Of course, that must be why the comedian was so shocked upon discovering it. Imagine the perfect soldier discovering a plot to end war. To end fighting.
What is it?
Before he died, Edward Blake did what only the best of comedians can. He opened my eyes. Surely you remember the ill-fated Crime Busters meeting? There I saw the futility of team-ups and masked adventuring. Saving the world required a much more subtle approach.
We'll kill you!
Fine. Fine. My plan was this: to convince the world of an alien invasion. I would teleport a genetically engineered squid into New York, killing half the city.
How would that save the world?
If the United States and Russia were united against an otherworldly threat, they'd stop trying to kill each other. Nuclear holocaust would be averted.
At the price of half New York.
I won't forget a single of their faces.
Adrian, I'm sorry, but you need help. When were you planning to do all this anyway? This killing half New York stuff?
Do it. Dan, I'm not some radio show villain. Do you seriously think I'd reveal my master plan if there remained any chance of you affecting the outcome? I did it 35 minutes ago.